We're going to make this process super simple just by using the downloader app. So for those of you that's unfamiliar with the downloader app, I'm going to show you how to install it in a moment. But for anyone that's familiar with the downloader app, in the pinned comment within this video, I have a downloader code list. This list is everything that I recommend that I use myself personally. And with my codes, the download process will start right away. So just put in the numbers, select go, and then just wait until the installation steps start to kick in. So for my newer people, I'm gonna walk you through the process step by step so you're not lost. And for this example, I'm using the OWN streaming device, ONN streaming device. You can get it for $20 at Walmart. I recommend these or any other Google TV / Android TV. I say slash because it also goes by Android TV. But I recommend these over Fire Sticks because some Fire Sticks are completely removing the downloader app, so we wouldn't be able to do these steps on some Fire Sticks. But you can find the OWN streaming device at Walmart. There's one for like $15. It's like a lightweight version. The one for $20 is just right. And then the one that's more expensive, the third tier, is more like an upsell. So I wouldn't really recommend that one. But once you get on your device, doesn't matter if it's a Fire Stick that still has the downloader app or an Android / Google TV device, we're going to just search for the app. You can either hit the search icon on the home page. On some devices, it'll be like a magnifying glass icon, so you can hit that as well. The second option is just to go to the official app store of your device. So on my device, it's the Google Play Store. So if you're using the Fire Stick that still has the downloader app, yours would be the Amazon App Store. But with either option, all we have to do is just type in, I typed in Q by accident, but all you have to do is just type in downloader. On most devices, as soon as you type in the letter D, it'll just pop up. So I'm gonna show you from the home page the same thing in case you got lost. So going back to the home page on my device, this time I'm just gonna use this search icon. I'm not gonna speak it. I'm gonna use the option to type it. Type in the letter D and then come up. So I'm gonna type it in fully. Hopefully it'll auto generate at the bottom. Okay, it's not, so hold on, let me skip past this. Okay, so it didn't auto generate at the top here like I wish it would, so I'm gonna go ahead and type it up fully. Downloader, hit search.
Results for downloader.
All right, so that's another option to get to it. But once you find it, go ahead and select install. I'm gonna let mine install. Hopefully it'll install in real time so we can do all this in one motion. All right, there we go. So go ahead and open it up. When you see the greeting message, you can either press the select button on your remote to back out of it, or just press the back button to get out of it. You will see options to donate. It's optional. It's not a requirement at all, but you will see it at the bottom, but you can just ignore that. So right here is where we need to be, where you see enter a URL, search term, or short code. So the short code is for us. So I'm gonna look at my own app list to get a code from it. So at this point, this is where you'll go to that pinned comment, see which app you want. I have it described for you so you'll know exactly what you're installing. So I'm gonna go with Smart Tube on my list. And at this time, the code is 28544. So once you type in the code, you can either hit the check mark or whatever your keyboard is showing on the bottom right-hand corner, or you can back out, go down, and just select go. Now, when you select go, it'll take you to this page. This is just where you just wait. And the next step will be the installation. So it'll pop up this bar here, let you know that the download is processing. And from here, if this is like your very first time using the downloader app, we do have to give downloader access to install apps on your devices. To do this, it's already prompting us to go to the settings. So go ahead and select settings. You have to wait for a moment for a downloader to pop up like you saw there, but when this option pops up, go down, highlight downloader, and then select it to check that box. Now, sometimes it'll go ahead and jump to the installation step for you, but other times you have to back out. So press the back button on your remote one time to get to that. So I already have SmartTube installed, so that's why it's asking me to update. But I'm gonna go ahead and press update so we can continue with this. So this stream may not be this big for you, it may be minimized, but when the installation is done, you can go ahead and open the app if you like. But what I would like you to do is hit done, and it'll take you back to the downloader app. Because where you see this file at the bottom with the slashes and everything, we no longer need that file. The way I like to describe it, it's like the app is a GIF, but the file is the box that the GIF comes in. So we no longer need the box, so we're going to delete it. So you just select delete once and select delete a second time to confirm. And if you ever skip this step for whatever reason, say if you just went ahead and opened the app and you didn't go back to the downloader app right away. If you open the downloader app again, go to files, you'll see all the leftover files here. So you can follow the prompts at the top here where it says highlight file and press the select button to open, or hold select to delete. You can follow those prompts at any time. You can come back and delete those files that we no longer need. So within this file session, it should always be empty. And if you have trouble finding the app that you just installed, just press the home button on your remote, going back to the home page of your device. Let me skip this real quick. And then go to your app session. And within your app session, normally you'll see the app that you just installed at the bottom right-hand corner. When it comes to getting the apps on my app list, that's all there is to it. We'll go through the same process that we just went through with every single app, y'all. So if you have any issues, just leave me a comment and I can still help you outside of this video if needed. The last thing I have to say is when installing third-party apps, keep in mind these devices, they prefer you install apps that's on their official app store. So you will get warnings occasionally that's basically trying to stir you away from installing third-party apps. It'll say stuff like it may be dangerous. Like, it won't say straight out that it is dangerous. It'd be like maybe, like we don't know. So take that as them saying, hey, we don't know where this app comes from. It's not ours, so install at your own risk. That's basically what they're trying to say in these warning messages, especially on Fire Sticks nowadays, because a lot of people are getting those. So there will be options to skip those messages when you see them. So it'll say something like, sometimes you have to select read more or more details to get more options, but you'll find an option that says install anyway or skip anything like that. But most times it just says install anyway. This tip is especially for you new people, because anyone that's already familiar with third-party apps, we know that this is just a part of it. But for you newer guys, it may be kind of scary. You may, because it is misleading the way they kind of word these messages, y'all. But if you are interested in more informational videos around everyday tech and products, feel free to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. But for this video, this is all I got for you. So much love to each and every one of you. I'm your downloading pirate, and I'm out.